Welcome to my Nigeria, my country tour, empowerment through information, bringing you businesses thriving across the 36th state of Nigeria, showing you the beautiful views of all states across Nigeria. Sit back and enjoy our successful interviews, visit, analysis and amazing moment traveling on the wheel.
We are Nigeria.
I bet. Don't be mad at me, I pull a pepper out and squeeze on you, nigga. She ain't paper tape, nigga.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, my prince.
Good morning.
Morning.
You're welcome.
Well over. Yeah, we were at your office the last time. I'll call it office because that is how you made it look.
Yeah.
That day you were on, I think you were on suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were with your ID card, you were,
I have it here.
you were dancing. AKARA we get level.
Yeah.
AKARA we get level. Okay, can we meet you now? Can we meet you?
This is Mr. Jude Akko. I'm from Delta State. I'm the CEO of AKARA Get Level.
Woo.
And my wife here is the GMD, the Group Managing Director of the AKARA Get. Amen. Sitting down with me, my lovely wife, my friend. I can die because of her.
Woo! That's good. See love, boo. See love. Oh, okay. That's amazing. That's amazing. Well, the way you say CEO AKARA Get Level, someone would think that that is a very big, massive, building that you are making the AKARA for. So I'm thinking, when we saw you that day, it's like the regular junction where the regular people make the AKARA. So what's making you, as in how did you come about the packaging? How did you come about?
Okay, Bible is a large book, and you have Genesis and you have Malachi. So I think this is the Genesis.
Wow.
So when we get to the Malachi, the world will see us more.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, the last time you told us a whole lot of things about how you started, how the experiences you had before you came down to Abuja, all the experiences. Can we have it? The whole side.
Okay, 2016, I relocated from Lagos to Abuja. I was a clearer and forwarding agent, and at the time things was not going the way I expected. And I came to Abuja through a company. And when I got here, all the information they gave me was not what I saw. But at the end, because I'm a kind of person that I enjoy a lot of things, and I believe the best will come. I am always optimistic, believing that the best will come. So at the time, when I noticed that the whole thing was not the way we planned, I still believe that everything will be all right. So at the time, the warehouse was built, and I entered. And after 3 months, the company demanded that my family should join me. So when they joined me, after 3 months, my wife was heavy. She was pregnant, but 7 or 9 months, I think. So when she joined me, and she gave birth in the same place, at the end of it all, my daughter had a liver problem, and cost me a lot of money. When National Hospital, we started from this General Hospital, from General Hospital to Unity Hospital. From Unity Hospital, that was where they stated that she was having a liver issue. So we went to FMC, Federal Medical Center, Jabi. So we were there for some days, and after that, we were transferred with an ambulance to to National Hospital. So from there, we spent 2 months and 3 weeks. We spent a lot of money, I think about 4.8 million naira. So, and after the whole issue, my wife was having but before then, my wife was giving birth, and she cannot stay with the magnitude of or the kind of the sickness. She can't stay in the hospital. So I was there throughout this time, and in a working environment, if you are not at work for some period of time, you will be stuck and other things. So I was stuck, and everything I was living in accommodation where the company gave me. So they collected everything and we were left with nothing after we came back from the hospital. But today, my daughter is okay and she's healthy. So that was how we came into AKARA. Because then we came into, after discussion, I told my wife that we can start from anywhere, believing in God. And that was how, that morning that I want to start this AKARA business, I was having a cylinder, a new one, that I bought about 10,500 then. So I just decided that we should start this business. That morning, when we finished washing the dishes, there was no means for us to pay transport from our house to the place, and there was no gas in the cylinder. The cylinder was empty. So when I got to a place, I was carrying the cylinder, trekking. I saw where they are filling gas, and I approached the man there. That, my man, this is what I want to do, but I don't have any hope. I don't have anywhere to start from. Please, can you give me gas? I will pay after the day business. I will come and pay. Which I know that I will pay. So the guy now, after looking at the whole thing, I narrated how I spent my money in the hospital, how we spent everything. The guy now said, okay, I will give you gas worth of 1,500 naira, which he gave me. So from there to the bus stop, it was a distance. I tricked. When I got to the bus stop, there was no means. I don't even have 15, and then it was 15 naira from that bus stop to where I want to sell the AKARA. So I was just trying to see how I can move the cylinder myself to the place and other things. At the time I saw a lorry coming out from where I went to, the man went to offload some goods and was coming out empty. So I have to jump in the lorry with the cylinder. So that was how I got to Liberty Junction, where we started the AKARA. But that was not the end. When I got there, because I did not inform any of those people selling there that I want to start a business, they were angry. They started throwing my things and all that. But because I know where I was going, I did not fight them. I just took everything that with hope that I know that this is just a phase. It will come to pass. And that was how I was able to calm down and we started. That was with one moodle. But today we are frying a bag of beans. So that's how we started.
So you left Lagos after how many years?
I stayed in Lagos for 21 years before I met my wife.
And you were a clearing and forwarding
I was a clearing and forwarding agent, but at the time it became a do or die affair. And if you don't join them, if you don't join court, you will not sell. And when you even not joining the court and you are selling, you will have issues because they want to give you some problems so that they will tell you if you can come in this, you will not have issues. There will be solution and all that. But I looked at it, the whole scenario. I love my wife and I have fallen in love with her. And going into those things, people were telling me if we go to Ghana, we can do this and that. But I looked at where I saw my wife. The day I saw her, I saw love, and I said, no, I can't soil my hands because of money, which I know what I have upstairs can give me whatever I need in life. So why am I killing myself? So that was how everything started.
So after leaving Lagos, you came straight to Abuja.
Yeah.
And when you got to Abuja, with an information that there is a particular job that you were coming to do. And when you got here, the information was all fake.
It was just fake.
So you now seek for another job elsewhere.
I didn't seek for any other job.
Okay.
But there is something that happened, which is not good to say on the air.
Okay, on the internet.
You understand?
Okay.
So something happened that had a relationship that was returned to that.
Wow.
So that's more reason why I love her, and that was why I said that I can die for her, because I have not seen a woman like that. You understand it? Even my brothers and my sisters, they want to emulate from. Initially when we started, we were all and a Calabar woman. You don't give her medicine, you don't give her juju, this one that. But today they are seeing the reality of people fat. You understand it? So that is it.
So after your daughter went through all those issues, when your daughter was going through those things, what was going through your mind?
Well, during that time, I was believing that one thing comes to a man, and one thing is a man understanding the situation. And I understood the whole situation because I know that I lost my first daughter in Lagos, and I know the pains. But anyway, I just took it on myself that anything that comes to a man is equal to the man. So I left everything to the hands of God. At the end of everything, God told me Himself that is the only God, and I believe my daughter today is the manager of every branch.
Wow.
She's 12 years old and she can manage a bank, like I told you last time.
Ha.
She can manage a bank.
Wow.
Yes, with her intelligence. Many people are coming to me, how do you get this girl? What, are you the father and all that? They are interviewing me, or the way you are interviewing me now.
Wow.
Because the thing I'm beginning to understand about that girl is that she's a special human being. She's a special person that God just God want to keep her for me to know that God exists. Because most times when I talk to her, when I want to hear some things from her, the way she explained, although she told me she's going to be a lawyer to defend me in case of any. So she told me she's going to be a lawyer in the future, and everything she's doing is focusing on that direction that she wants to be a lawyer, and she's doing everything to maintain it. You need to talk to her. When you speak with her, you know what I'm saying. She's not joking. Customers, they do come and tell me, who is that guy? I say she's my daughter. This is a girl that spent 3 months or 2 months and above in National Hospital. She dies every day and wakes up every day. Wow. I know how many times doctors, they will gather, they will press her, she will start breathing again. But today, she was a manager in one of my branch, and with some of the boys I employed then, she will tell them, this is my father's business, and I don't joke with it. And she means whatever she says.
12 years
At 12, she was 10.
10 then. She was even 10 at that time.
And she maintains everything. I don't even call her on phone. What is happening in your branch? Because I know she can take care of everything. So till today. So I believe God is taking her somewhere.
But outside the fact that she's intelligent, outside the fact that God is taking her somewhere, there must have been something that you do in your house that is more like a custom. You know, like the last time you were telling us that you sit down with every member of the family, you discuss the business, you discuss the recipe, you discuss everything. Okay.
Well, most times I looked at very vividly. I looked at the whole thing happening in Nigeria today. It's something that one need to take as a fact that we are lacking in many places. Number one, as a Nigerian and as I have lived in this country for many years now, I noticed that most times we take a lot of things granted because we think manna will fall from heaven, which is not. Some people are hiding their PIN number, their account number, and their account details to their wife, which I don't want to go into that. Because I know that if I die today, my children will not suffer. Because of what I've been contemplating on them. They can't suffer. I let them know that this business is a family business. This is where we're in our living. So you should take it serious. Like my boy of 7 years, he can on this engine now, like this morning. I asked him to on it. He can on the engine, program the things, to break the things, and all that. So whatever we do in the business, I allow every of them to participate. Even when they go to school, they can't even call me, Daddy, I need 5,000. Because you can make 5,000 naira on that 15 minutes. Like I told you last time that I went to my daughter's school, a college, a public school down there. That day, they had some issues. So they said somebody stole phone, and they have to stop all the students from going out from the gate. So I saw the population. I just pressed my phone. 50 naira times 5,000 is giving me 250,000. I say I have a lot of money in people's hands. So you have to think of what can I do to collect my money from individuals in Nigeria. These are the things people don't go into. But as a person, as the CEO of AKARA level, that life have threatened me, life have taught me a lot of things that I should know my left from my right. I was able to know that if I am focused, I'm well to do, I should think about what can I do in exchange to people's money in their pockets. That was what I did in my Karawege level, and today, God is my witness. I am a successful man.
Kai. This is wonderful. So you do tutorial for your children about the business. Everybody in the family knows about the business. So are you on gen, you grind beans and all. Everybody knows the family. So even if you travel for a month, your children
even I die, they can't suffer.
So I think this is a lesson for families in Nigeria.
Yes.
Whatever you are doing, make sure your family knows about it. Okay, that's a very good one. Then about the fact that you saw the population of students and you calculated how much money you selling Accra to them might mean. And I would like to ask this question. Is it the same thing you do while people are passing why people are going on each junction? Because I can imagine that when you move from a location, maybe on your way to church, if you get to a location, you could just see people and calculate your 50 naira in their hands.
Okay, now, like yesterday, for sometimes I'm going to 2 weeks now. One of my branches are not giving me what I expected, so I think I should relocate to another place. And for some time now, I've been walking around to see where can give me what I needed. But even yesterday, I went there. When I got to that place, like I told you last time, that piracy is a part of advertisement. I have to go to one of my branches. I brought a card of 1,000. I gave to the guys. I have told, I did a space here. What can you do to help me? And you can meet the landlord, you can meet the lawyer involved, and all that. So after all, I have to go to one of my branches to bring my products. I gave it to them to eat, and they said, "Wow, this is fantastic." I was acclimatized, and I saw it that I will get a place there, which I know I will sell more, and my products will be known to all, because a lot of people there, they are rich. I'm locating from, I was in Guarempa, and there is one thing I know about this business. Men and women should think in Nigeria today, you have to think of what can I do, what services can I render to men and women that will bring their money to myself. You understand it? You know, a lot of people, like last time I told you I went to that school, I saw that a lot of some of my money is in their pockets. Then I have to think about what can I do in an exchange to the money in their pocket. So that was how I came into all these things. So like yesterday I went there, I gave them my products, and they were happy with it. They ate together and all that. Today, they promised me, one of them called me this morning, or that I will do whatever it takes for you to get a branch there. I know, I'm believing God. It's going to come to pass. You understand it? But in most cases, Nigeria, we don't value what we have. We don't value what effort one is putting. You understand it? What I'm doing today, the knowledge I'm communicating into people's mind, that's given me more hope that I am a very rich man. What I have upstairs can give me whatever I need on earth. I don't need to travel out. You understand it? What I have upstairs can give me whatever I need. Because as far as people sleep and my money is in their hands, and I have what it takes to collect the money from them.
That's a very powerful mindset. That's very powerful. So talking about your dressing, last time I saw something different. Today I'm seeing something different. Is this the kind of attire you wear to your office? Because now I can't call it to your spot. Now I can call it to your office, because your branches are your offices. Are these kind of attire you wear to your office?
Okay. By the way, the name of my business is AKARA level. So you can see the atom of level in me. Today, like my father was a teacher, and I was brought up in a cultural home. where you don't fly your ship right when I don't go to school without buying a uniform. So it has been the part and parcel of me. And later I became a player and forwarding agent. You have to put yourself in order. You have to dress up very well for you to win the heart of a client. A client that want to give you a work of worth 100 or 100 million or 50 million or 30 million or 10 million. You should be able to put on, and you don't know who you meet on the way. Most times you see your classmate, then is a governor elsewhere and everything. So it has been part of me to dress very well. And the way you dress is the way you are dressed. Like last time I told you that I went to a bank to open an account, and many people were held, they stopped them from going inside the banking hall. And when I came to them, the man was asking me, what do you want to do in the banking hall? I said, is this place a restaurant? I'm not coming to this place to eat. I want to do one or two things. This is a financial institution where every transaction can be made. So why are you asking me such questions? The man looked at me. I was putting on suit. They saw me that day. So he has no option than to allow me in. He was asking me, who do you want to see? I said, I want to see the manager of this place. You understand? And he did not further. If he had further, I would tell him that I have 150 million naira, and if I withdraw it, your company will be sacked from the system. I know what I will tell him. So I've never been intimidated by anybody. Like I told you when I had issues with a policeman telling me, who are you to intervene? I arrested one of your customers and you are coming to tell me. I told him, see, sir, if I am to be a police officer, I will do better than you, because what I'm doing today, I'm not a failure. So I don't allow people to intimidate me because I know where I am going. I'm a AKARA man. People knows me very well that this is the business I do, and I'm proud of it because I know in the nearest future, like I do tell my wife, whenever I see some lorries coming from a church called what's the name of this church? Champion. I do tap my wife, say, this is how in future my staffs, my workers, these lorries will be taking them from the company to the various places and others. And there is a building close to where I sell market in Liberty Junction. I do tell my wife that time will come that we will occupy this kind of building. My staffs will be staying there. Because when I came to Abuja, I was staying in staff quarters. So now today, God is giving me a vision of what to do. I know that it's just time. Time will come, I will have a building where my staff stays. As today is happening. 2 people working there outside, you saw there. I pay them 45,000 naira every month. And they close, they resume 7 o'clock, and before 9 they close.
So you have employees?
Yes, I have 9 workers. I pay 150,000 naira every month. As AKARA. Yes, in AKARA.
You have 9 workers.
So today I know, minus my wife and myself, you understand this? Today I know that I am going somewhere. And when I see that most people I see that are more intelligent than me, they are more read than me, they will come to me and tell me that there is money I'm expecting from the government. I've worked for 30 years, my gratuity. Please, you help me to plan how to use it. I will shake my head. I say, God, this is how you work. Because
so people come to you for such advice?
Yes, and a lot of churches, they have invited me to talk to their youth because they believe they give them money and they cannot give account of it. So they saw what I'm doing. Like I told you last time, the woman was driving past, going to that champion church. She backed the other way and she walked down to her. I thought she wanted to buy my product, and she was telling me, my man, do you know that what you are doing here have changed my husband? I was shivering. You understand it? So I have it in mind that time will come, I will go to places. Money is not my problem. It may be very difficult at this Genesis, but I know when I get to Malachi, the sky will be my limit.
So couples, husband and wife, they come to you, they see you and they are home. You did without even you talking.
Yes.
They just see you and the problem they are having in their home is settled.
Yeah.
Wow. You are such a motivation.